Drama as Arewa group disowns El-Rufai, Bala Mohammed over probing Tinubu's economic agenda. Which Arewa group is that one? Which Arewa group will disown El-Rufai, Bala Mohammed for probing Tinubu's economic agenda? So now the Northerners are in support of Tinubu. That's a lie. I don't believe there's any group that will do that. They will disown El-Rufai, Bala Mohammed because those Arewa group are not okay. The Arewa youth leaders and professional forum criticized Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed for opposing President Tinubu's economic reforms. Which Arewa group is that? Which Arewa youth leader is that? Probably the Arewa youth has been compromised, or he has been paid money, because there's no Northerner, there's no Arewa person that is in support of Tinubu right now. All of them have been complaining about the fact that Tinubu's economic reforms has brought a whole lot of problems. When their own president was there, they did not complain, but they've been complaining about Tinubu. So which Arewa youth again are coming outside to support him, and saying that, oh, they disown El-Rufai and Bala Mohammed? Really? The group also aimed former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai, labeling him as politically irrelevant and accusing him of pursuing divisive agendas to exploit northern Nigeria for personal gain. I don't believe there's a group like that, I beg. AYLPF, how many Arewa Youth Forum do we have? AYLPF urged Nigerians to back Tinubu's economic reforms, really, including subsidy removal and tax changes, emphasizing their necessity for national growth despite short-term challenges. The Arewa youth leaders and professional forums, AYLPF, has distanced itself from Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed following his outspoken criticism of President Bala Ahmed Tinubu economic reforms. Really, I really want to see the Arewa youths that said, oh, they are distancing themselves from Bauchi Governor and El-Rufai, and they are in support of Tinubu. I really need to see them. I really need to see them before I can believe that, okay, some youths are actually in support of Tinubu. After all the noise, even about the tax reform bill and everything, now they are supporting Tinubu. Really? The group labeled the governor's action as detrimental to the unity and progress of northern Nigeria. Okay, now, speaking at a press conference on Monday, January 27, AYLPF National President Abdullahi Bilal Mohammed accused Governor Bala Mohammed of prioritizing personal interest over national development. Governor Bala Mohammed's stance is not driven by genuine concern for Nigeria's development, but reflects his disdain for national unity, really, and trust placed in him by the people of Bauchi State and the country at large, Bilal Mohammed stated. The group described the governor's opposition to Tinubu's reform as an effort to preserve corrupt practices that have benefited him and his associates. The AYLPF also criticized former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai, calling him a divisive figure with diminished political relevance. El-Rufai's recent utterances and actions demonstrate his detachment from the realities and priorities of the Nigerian people, said Bilal Mohammed. The group alleged that El-Rufai alliances with proponents of a third force were attempts to exploit the North for personal gain, further accusing him of undermining the region's unity and national progress. Okay, all of a sudden, the Arewa youths are in support of Tinubu. What God cannot do does not exist. The AYLPF urged Nigerians to reject divisive leaders and rally behind President Tinubu's administration. They described Tinubu's reforms, including subsidy removal and tax changes, as necessary steps to correct systemic issues and promote national growth. Okay, these reforms, though admittedly challenging in the short term, are necessary steps to reposition Nigeria for growth, development, and progress, the group noted. The statement continued, those opposing these reforms are individuals who have benefited from the flawed system of past administration. Their resistance reflects their fear of losing corrupt privileges. Oh, really? Okay, now if they say so, let's agree with them. The group called on northern leaders to prioritize national unity and align with the aspirations of Nigerians for progress. The North is a region built on principles of fairness, justice, and patriotism. Tell me something. We support reforms that uplift the nation, even if they require sacrifices, the group declared. Okay now. They concluded with a firm rejection of divisive policies. The antics of self-serving leaders must not deter us. Let us stand together for the betterment of our nation. Oh wow. Oh wow. It's okay now. Atiku Adamu says even if a leader will inherit 99% of his citizens, there will be a group that will support and back his action. Abi now. Murtala Dahiru says, which Arewa group? Me sef, I wonder. I wonder which Arewa youth that are in support of Tinubu. Really? Both Buhari and Tinubu must be probed. It's among those user group calls themselves from Arewa. We don't know them. Nobody knows them. But I don't understand which Arewa youth to be in support of what Tinubu is doing right now. Festus Osuala says, what do you want youth from southwestern Nigeria to say? We are in Oduduwa Republic. If you doubt, look at the composition of the cabinet, political appointees, board members. Okay now. Tayo Olule says, they can now see better. These are people who are in government. To loot, simple. Not interest of the North people, but them and their families alone. Hopefully they know that, okay, yes, truly, their leaders have been the ones sabotaging progress in their region. But that does not mean that they will not be supporting Tinubu's reform. Russia, it's a good thing for them if they can now see the light that truly, their own leaders are the ones that have been sabotaging them, that have decided to make them remain the same and not progress in life. Johnson Bosun says, old North are not the present North. Northern Nigeria are well enlightened and intelligent people than what El Rufai thinks. Hausa Fulani wants development as it is in the southern Nigeria. El Rufai have finished politically, mounting different fabricating gimmicks to deceive Northerners, and now their eyes have opened, because I don't believe that the Northern youth would say all of this and say, oh, they support Tinubu and they are not behind Bala, Mohammed and El Rufai. It's really a first time. Master D says, if truly these parties truly have youth, why then are they recycling the same old politicians into different positions all the time? Are the old people, are they allowing youth to take over? They are not allowing youth to take over now. They are not allowing us to take over. I sincerely feel the youth here are simply used by the main politicians to disrupt and cause mayhem in the political theory and not for any other use. Yes, so that's what they use them for. Cause problems, be a thug, and fight, and say, oh, you support this person. Meanwhile, there's nothing they do to improve your own life. There's nothing they do to improve your own lives. Timothy Daniel says the truth is bitter, but it should be told, of course. Alright, now my listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.